So I have now around 17 plus years of experience. I did my engineering way back in 2004, and after that I quickly jumped into the industry. I started with a bunch of service-based companies like Tech Mahindra and IBM, and then I joined TCS in the year of 2010. I was in TCS for around 10, 11 years. That was a very long stint with TCS, and that is where I actually got into this, role of program manager, and then transitioned into a technical program manager role there, and also transitioned into the cloud and data engineering side of it. Like I was previously an ERP program manager, but later on I was moved into the cloud and data engineering side. It was a fabulous journey in TCS, and then in 2021 I joined a company called Quantify Analytics Solutions. It is one of the most prominent Google partners in this space, and I joined there as a TPM only, but later on I was promoted as the US East Region Data Engineering Head. So I was managing a bunch of projects, a bunch of programs there also. Last year, 2022 November, I got an opportunity to interview for Intuit. Intuit is a very famous fintech company in the US, almost a 40 years old company now. So I took the interview and got succeeded, and now I am working as a staff technical program manager in big data space. So my goal was always to work for a product-based company because I wanted to see that side of the world also. I have worked extensively in the service industry, in the consulting domain, helped my customers grow their businesses, do digital transformation. But then I also wanted to see how it is done in a product company. So that zeal of working in a product company, it was not necessarily a FANG company, but I wanted to work for a good product company where I would learn their way of doing things, so that I have a balanced view of the whole thing. So that's the reason why I wanted to look for opportunities in this. My main source of for opportunities was LinkedIn. I wanted to look for my profile if there is anybody who's going to take me into. Eventually, there is a backstory to it. So the same opportunity came to me in the month of March 2020. And that time I did not want to pursue it. I was busy working in Quantify. I said, no, I don't want to do it. I want to continue working here and I want to grow myself here. But eventually, the same recruiter came back in November for the same role. And this time I said, yes, I want to take a shot. And eventually it just worked out. So Intuit interviews are very different. It's not like your regular run-of-the-mill interviews. They do test you on your craft skills. They call it a craft skill round, where you need to present to them, or you need to sometimes code in front of them a particular application. Let's say for me, since it was a TPM role, they wanted me to design a program from first start to end and show me at different places how I'm going to interview. So it was a fabulous interview process. It was a great experience working and interviewing with some really brilliant minds. So no grudges. It was a great experience for me. I was working in TCS, and everybody kept on telling me around me that you can't make it to a product company from a company like TCS. I have seen a lot of people getting into Google and Amazon from TCS, but at a lower experience level. But they said that once your experience is so high, I don't think you will not be able to make it. But then I always wanted to chase this dream. I did not want to give up. I kept on preparing myself. So I took IK as a finishing school. So I would say that because I wanted to have a more structured way of preparing for an interview, which I was not doing according to me. When I started taking the live classes, then only I realized that there is a difference between how I was preparing myself and how FANG interviewer will interview you, right? So, and the kind of questions that were asked in the live classes, the kind of interactions that were happening with other learners, that really helped me in um, seeing the difference between my earlier version and my current version. So I was more what you call prepared with respect to what I can expect from an interview. I should not be surprised in an interview. That's something which is very important to be. Like when you say preparation, we are all prepared. We all know our system designs probably, but we get surprised. We get puzzled. IK will help you in not being puzzled in an interview and trying to work through the questions, trying to understand the problem statement and working through it and getting the solution. So yeah, so that's my 2 cents, that IK's live classes are very helpful that way. I made use of the foundational materials also extensively for my program management and as well as for my system design. So I feel great with respect to the company I have joined, because there's a very stark difference between how people in a product company behave and how they conduct themselves with respect to be it a problem, be it some discussion, be it meetings, etc. I mean, people are busy, but at the same time they're very, very helpful, very cordial. They're always welcoming you into their space and letting you know, like, because I'm a newcomer now, I mean, it's always a day zero, like they say in Amazon, right? So it's like that, and Intuit is also trying to remodel itself as a platform company in future. Probably we'll get to know about it later on. But my point is that the experience with people have been fabulous so far. Okay. Compensation wise, I got a pretty good hike. I mean, all in all, I got close to 100% hike this time. So I was really happy and a little surprised also that in this market I'm getting such a percent hike. But yeah, I mean, more than the percent hike, I am looking at the work profile, the kind of work that I'll be doing, and the kind of teams I'll be working with. It's a very multifaceted role. It's cutting across the different teams like product and data engineering and analytics team. So I am really happy to collaborate with all such teams, learn from them, and probably give them some advice or some help which they would require from a team. So I'm really looking forward to this journey. My 2 cents about this is going to be the thing that I talked about earlier, and you also mentioned the positivity. You can't control the market. You can't control a lot of things in our life. Like it can be health of your loved ones. It can be other stresses that you get in your life. So, and your time is your time, end of the day. So you need to find out some way of managing this preparation, managing these studies during the day. I used to take around 1 hour to 2 hours every day out to see if I can work on something. I can work on some kind of concepts and see if I'm getting it. Because coming from a service background, right, I did not have a lot of information or a lot of this product-based work, algorithm design or system design work I had to do. And I was part of this engineering teams in a service companies. It is done completely differently than in a product company. So I had to make that jump from one side to the other, and for that work hard. I don't have any magic pill that I can tell you. I have only worked hard. I just work sincerely on myself. I work sincerely on, of course, not ignoring your work. You should be doing well there too. And when you are preparing for such things, right, it spills into your own work and you start doing better there as well. Because you have more clearer concept now, you can relate to things and you can give better solutions to your customers. So it's all in all a win-win situation for you. So keep on working on that, and it should some opportunity or the other is just waiting for me down the corner. I am sure about it. And if I could make it, anybody can make it. I can tell you that. Guiding me and helping me out and a very constant source of motivation for me. Another thing I wanted to mention here, which is the IK team, IK support team especially. They are fabulous. Whenever I needed anything, I just gave them a call. Within few hours, things were made ready for them. This is tremendous support from their end, which helped me get materials on time, prepare on time, and appear in the interview. I mean, I cannot say, more. I cannot be more thankful to you guys for helping me out in this journey. Anytime I wanted anything, you were there to help. Thank you. Thank you very much.